Fix It with Fran, where I talk about all things faith, family, food, and fun. I'm about to give you some mom life realness. So it is. The screen went off. I'll do this again. 6:21 in the morning. Or 6:22 now. I have been up since something in my eye. Maybe 3 or 4. Monica woke up screaming. Like bloody murder almost. And got her calm, sat down, took her to one of our other bedrooms so she and I could both lay down together because something was wrong. Girl starts throwing up. And this is the interesting thing about being a mom. Given this is my one baby on this side of heaven, and this is like my first child that I birthed myself that's living, I just put out my hand and caught it. Like throw up. Like colorful chunks of food. I mean, this might be too graphic for some folks. If that's too much for you, click out now. Let it go. Yeah. And then she threw up again. And I like caught it with the pillow. Like, what is it about being somebody's mama that just makes you like invincible to throw up? Because I remember very clearly, vividly, one of my childhood memories of me and my little sister were getting a snack out the fridge, about to go outside, and an egg fell. And I was trying to clean up the raw egg. And for whatever reason, when I was wiping it up with a paper towel, it made me ugh. And then I had to clean up my vomit and the egg. So I had never really been a big fan of like vomit. Even I noticed, because when we did our road trip for Thanksgiving, she got car sick on the way. And she got car sick on the way back. It's like, I don't notice the smell of it. Like, I didn't get nauseous from her, like, throwing up in front of me. Like, what is that? Is it just like something that clicks in your system and your spirit that's just like, you a mama, you gotta handle this? I don't even know. But it happened. And I say that because in my mom life, mom vlog-ness, I'm gonna give y'all again the realness. And I'm gonna start recording this stuff because also, like I said, I'm a memories person. I need this documented so that one day Monica knows you like threw up on me and I caught it like a Jeep. So I am up and I wanted to tell y'all I'm about to get started with my day. We have a busy day ahead. We will be going to Joe Brown Park. I think I've mentioned, but I haven't really gotten into a lot of it. But as you get to know me more, if you Googled me, you find it out. I do some work as a coordinator for our community garden here in New Orleans. We're out in New Orleans East. It's been a minute since I've really done a lot of work with the garden because of everything that was going on with the pregnancies and the chemical pregnancy and then the pregnancy that we lost. I got set down. And another thing that's always cool about working with good people is that when I was pregnant with Monica around like 6 or 7 months, I was in the garden like squatting and bending and trying to pull weeds, and they were like, Fran, like one, my husband was concerned about me bending over like that and he didn't want me to hurt his baby. And then in the garden, everybody's kind of like, yeah, you might want to slow down a little bit when I want anything to happen. And it's good to have people around you that do, again, know you, know your habits, do it with the right delivery, the right sentiment, versus just trying to tell you what to do and how to do it. Because, you know, we don't always respond well to that. But I'm going to be going by Joe Brown Park. If you don't know, Joe Brown Park is doing, I'll put in a screenshot of it because I can't recall the appropriate title. But basically, the New Orleans Recreational Department, Joe Brown Park, and some other partners and things that are coordinated with it are doing a Christmas decoration where they set up different trees in the park. And then different trees, as I understand it, are sponsored by different community groups or organizations, and they kind of take charge of decorating their trees. So Crown Community Garden has a tree. I'll be going to help decorate that. And then after that, there's a waterworks program, I think, that's going on at the Audubon Nature Center. Now, I do have a picture of me and my husband one time when we went to volunteer there. So I'm going to stitch that in too so y'all can see it. But I love going to the Nature Center. And also, I've talked to y'all a lot about my DIY landscaping. And I will be doing more of that. I mentioned in my video, I think, about the mums, maybe? Yeah, that we talk a lot about living with water here in Louisiana, especially in New Orleans. If you did not know, New Orleans is a city that is below sea level. What does that mean? That means that the city's kind of like a bowl. And whenever it rains and different water events happen, they literally have to pump water out of our sewage and drainage system to make sure that, it doesn't end up inundating and flooding the city. That's a very abbreviated definition, just so you know, or abbreviated explanation. But I mentioned that because I try to incorporate a lot of grasses, gravel, drainage, and the appropriate mediums that will help move water along and also help prevent against like subsidence or the loss of your soil and the loss of structure and all that in your yard. So I'm going to this workshop because I'm really excited about it. Waterworks NOLA does some awesome stuff in New Orleans. I'll try to drop in some links in the description of this, but they're doing a workshop, and I'll put in the image of that because I did save that this morning. It's now Saturday at 10 at Audubon Nation Center, which is right down the street from down the street around the corner from Joe Brown Park, and that's at 10. So I'm going to park like at 9, and then Joe Brown at 10, and then maybe do some grocery shopping. I think I need to get some Costco in my life for these deals this week, and to get Monica some milk. I don't know if I've said that before, but I usually do these Costco trips because they have a good price for milk. I know I'll put in images of that, and I had been comparing before the cost of milk at Costco versus the cost of milk at Sam's Club, because I have access to both of those memberships, and I can't remember who's cheaper, but Costco is somewhat closer in proximity to us, so I may end up going there. But that's how they get me, because the milk is at the very back of the store. So what do? You browse a little bit when you're walking through, unless I go in on a mission to go straight back to the milk area and straight to the self-checkout. Some days it be like that. So that's what I was saying in my other video, where I was like, if I don't do some videos before then, I may not get anything done this weekend. But I really wanted to check in because I'll show a picture later, or stitch it in, or I will be doing a series about my recent chemical peel. I got a chemical peel done for the first time because as I was talking to my esthetician, I was saying, it's been a minute. Like, I've never gotten a chemical peel, but I usually would go for facials like once or twice a month. I usually keep up a good skincare regimen. I'll drop in some links to show y'all some of the videos I've done before of different product reviews and skincare items, whatever. But with everything that was going on with just life and life happenings and pregnancies and pregnancy losses, my skincare regimen had been falling to the wayside. And I went for a facial also because I have a Massage Envy membership, and I have an ungodly number of prepaids on right now because wasn't going during COVID, wasn't going when I was pregnant, couldn't go for so long after I had Monica. Woo. Yeah, so I got the chemical peel. The first day I was a little peely, but not too much. Now I feel some flakaging. Now my esthetician did say that she did a really, and you're not going to be able to tell in this video because clearly I'm sitting in a room in the dark. I'm about it on. Gang. But my esthetician said she did a really mild one because really I just felt like I had too much like sloshed skin, just like too much, because I hadn't been exfoliating on my regular. So I felt like I had like build up here, and I knew I had to build up on my chin, but she did a light treatment on my cheeks, and she went heavier along my jawline and on my brow. So if you've ever seen someone have a chemical peel, it can get ugly. So I'm putting this out there so that y'all know before I do any more of these Vlogmas videos there might be some situations going on with my situation, but we're going to get through it. And if you've ever wondered about a chemical peel, like I told y'all, I can have somewhat of sensitive skin. I don't use a lot of heavy soaps. I don't use a lot of different body washes. In general, like Bath & Body Works, like I've worked my way through, I know I'm okay. But in general, I wash with Dove. I wash with Ivory. Now with Monica getting Ivory, so it floats so she can find it when she's taking her bath. But yeah, just context for y'all to know that it will be coming up soon, that I may start peeling like a little, what is it? Like snake skin, or like not a chameleon. What's the lizard that sheds its skin? Whatever that one is. I may drop in a little picture if I figure out which one I'm thinking of in my mind. That's going to be happening. But also, I'll just do an update and let y'all know how it goes for me because that's what I was getting at. I have sensitive skin, so I never thought that I would do a just outright chemical peel, but life happened and here we are. So, checking in, logging in for the vlog. A lot of mom life is going to be going on today, ripping and running. I may try to come back around with a update to this and like let y'all see what goes on. But here we go. It's going to be a day. I'll check in with you later. I can't think of anything else right now, but yeah, the girl threw up on me. When that happens and I'm up, like I'm up and I'm up and it's stuck and I can't go back to sleep. So it's 6 something now. I thought in a nice perfect world that I would sleep until like 7 or 8 before my husband needed to get up for the day. But we here. So I'm gonna go get me some comfortable clothes, probably some sweats or some leggings, figure out Monica's clothes, which I showed a video. I probably won't post it before this of how I organize her clothes. So getting her together for the weekend will be super quick and easy because I have everything already laid out. Sharing that system with you. But getting me together might take a little longer because moms, we put ourselves second. But I'm going to work on it, getting better about that. Yeah, I probably won't do it in this video. I may just post this so you know what you know and then come back later. But I will say, before I wrap this up, my skin, I shouldn't be touching it too much, feels really soft here. I always love that like right after a facial, like just that fresh feeling. If you get a good facial, you should leave feeling fresh afterwards, fresh and refreshed. And my esthetician was just, I told one of my friends, it was like a God ordained kind of moment because as chatty as I can be on here, like usually when I meet somebody for the first time, especially during my massages or like services, I usually am quiet, I chill out, I don't say much, wait for it, meditate, fall asleep, wake up, go. And we literally chatted the whole time. And there was definitely a connection there. And she was another person that spoke some encouragement in my life. It was just awesome. So I will, because I have so many prepaids, be seeing her another like 6 or 7 times between now and February. Don't judge me, okay? But happy Saturday. Good morning. Hope you have a good day. I'm just going to go ahead and post this one, y'all. It's going to have no editing. It ain't going to have no intro, outro. It's just a vlog. So I'll check in with y'all later, and I hope y'all have a great day. As always, this is Fix It with Fran, where I talk about all things faith, family, food, and fun. I always want to leave you with the encouragement and reminder that it's truly my belief that God has given us all gifts and talents that can fix some problem that exists in the world. And while you may not be able to fix everything, I want to remind and encourage you to remember that we can all fix something. So till next time, I pray you would find that thing and fix it. Have a good one, y'all, and happy Saturday. Bye.